And we're going to discuss about beginner's makeup, or if you're a student, or maybe somebody started late in collecting makeup. You don't want really a full heavy coverage, especially for everyday wear. So you don't really need much stuff. It depends where you're going. If it's not a whole day event, if you're just going 8 hours to work or a few hours in the office. So these are the basic things that we need to um, consider. So we normally do our usual cleansing of the face, toning, and moisturizing, which is very important in order to prep our face in putting on makeup. After that, what you need, most importantly, is a good foundation. So it can be a drugstore foundation. You're just starting out, so I don't think no one of you wanted to have an expensive um, product to start with. So I would suggest the Maybelline Dream Satin. So something like this. It will give you a dewy finish though, but we're not doing product review. So any foundation that will suit if you have a dry skin, an oily skin, or a combination skin like mine. I have an oily T-zone and a normal to dry on the cheeks. Also for everyday, you can use a BB cream such as the EB Advance. I have a review on this one because you can actually put this with just your finger. So you have to invest on foundation, CC cream, or BB cream, or DD cream, whichever suits you for daily wear. We suggest a BB cream. It's your option if you want to put a face primer. So what it does is it helps your makeup to stay on longer on your face. But just for beginning, I mean, you have finishing powder, pressed powder anyway. So just to start until such time that you will build your collection. Second, I would suggest would be a good brush that is not or inexpensive because you're just starting out playing with makeup, right? So I have here a nice product or brushes that I've learned from Anne Klutz. She's one of the Filipino makeup guru. So I have here the 11-piece set makeup brush. This is a bamboo handle makeup brushes. These are synthetic, meaning it's not made of animal hair. So they're actually 11-piece set, and I just dropped the other one. So they have like um, six eye. Uh, that's a good thing with makeup. We don't have, there's no rules, but like for this one, is an eyeshadow brush. This is an angled brush that's good with placing shadows here and an highlighter there. Also, they have a pencil brush. They have an angled brush to put on whatever liner. Um, in this case, I just use this to camouflage my eye bags. And then this one, whenever I put powder to seal my concealer, I have a bluish tone eye bags. So this, they have six, and then six of that eye, little brushes, and then they have five of the face brushes. So for this one, I use this to contour, and then this one for the blush. I use this for powder or foundation liquid, and also this one. I have a flat top brush from e.l.f., but yeah, I'm using this now. And still similar to this, you can use this for liquid foundation. And then sometimes with BB cream, because I don't want my fingers messed up, I also use this one. And this one can also put, you can put concealer, whatever, however you want to use it. What I'm saying, it's very basics, and this can be bought on Facebook, Ink Heart Shop. I will put a link below. And amazingly, I've washed this for like 5 times already. Once a week. It's kind of dirty right now, but you can buy that for just 700 pesos. So good brushes to start, and inexpensive. So you're just experimenting, right? Now, so we finished with the liquid foundation. We now go to the brows. Some of you might use something like this from Ever Bilena. This is like, so we recommend dark brown. So you want to place very light here and then just blend it. You can just get away with this, or if you want much highlighted brows, you can use this Maybelline Drama. It has an applicator like that, and then just brush. So this is what I'm using right now. Or we have Nichido tinted brown. We have also dark brown. If you don't have colored hair, you can use that. So you can just go with the pencil. Second would be eyeliner. So depending on your eyes, if you want to make it smaller, you put a black eyeliner. So a black, dark brown, but I would suggest black. This is Nichido Kohl eyeliner, which is very soft and you can draw inside. Okay, and that's it. Now if you want to do such as this eyeliner on your eyelids, I would highly suggest the Maybelline Drama Cream Liner. So this is very easy to start with. It comes with its own brush, which is not very bad. So I use that. Or if you want to go advanced, you can use a liquid eyeliner. This is just laughing out loud. It's not easy, but if you want to practice with a liquid eyeliner, but I prefer the cream liner to begin with. Second, with the eyes is, of course, eyeshadow. Um, what I'm using is the Sleek palette, and it comes with uh, how many is this? I don't know, I think 12, if I'm not mistaken. 12 shades, and some of them are matte, and some are satin, and a little bit shimmery. So it depends on the type of your eyes, but these are neutral. They're all natural palette. So you can create, simple colors for every day. You can also start with something like this from LA Colors. It's about 100 plus, so these are just 6 shades of earth tone colors. Okay, if you want to go really bold, especially with dark brown eyes, you can go with a palette like this from Laughing Out Loud. They're quite pigmented, and it looks like shimmer, but it's just like satin finish. It's just above the color with those glitters. This is about what, 100 plus. You can start with that for eyeshadow. I would also suggest, if you don't have a dark eye bag circles like I do, because as you know, I wear the MAC Pro Long Wear, since this is heavy coverage with really blue dark circles plus eye bags, so I have to use something like this. But if you just want to brighten and you don't have really have you don't have really dark circles, you can just use something like this. This is the Revlon Color Stay, and make sure it's just a little bit lighter on your face. I actually use both, not this one, but the Age Defy, the other one that I have, plus this. So the light one is to cover the circles. It won't diminish. My eyes is really like this, but this salmon color helps with the darkness. It's your option if you want this. The e.l.f. Concealer liner. Um, but I just use this end because this one is clean or just destroy your eyeshadow. So I just use this, and just tap that before I put the shadow, and it will bring vibrant colors and your shadow stays on longer. Um, for blushes, you can start with just Nichido Cool Rum. This is a universal color. So it goes something like that. And this is what, 88 pesos. Or very have different shades, but this is a good one to start with. Um, for contour, it's your option if you want to use bronzing powder, but this one is NYC. So I hit the pan and I've lost this highlighter shade. This you want to use matte to highlight your or to contour um, underneath your face, by the jawline to make it look slimmer, and then this one a little bit here and here for round face like I have. You can use that, but if you can't get a good bronzer, you can use blushes, which is a bit, closer to your color, a little bit darker than your color. You can use that as well. So there's no rule with makeup. You can actually I use a bronzer sometimes just to have a little bit color in my eyes. So that's it. And for mascara, going back to the eyes, so you can just try these Maybelline Hyper Curl, and this one is, there's no name, it's from a dollar store at ATC Super Lash, but incredibly they have gigantic brushes. I like it to just experiment if I'm just going for an errand, but this one is with Maybelline and it's also good. You can also of course use a curl lash. This one is from ELF, so this is very cheap, 100 plus. I've been using this for a long time. I'm just changing the rubber here. So I like this because you see the handle is like that. So you can rest your finger there and curl first before you put your mascara. And then finally, you may use a powder. What I use, the Essence Matte Compact or Fixing Compact powder. This is colorless, so very light, just to seal all your makeup to make it last. Or if you need to retouch after blotting, if you have oily T-zone like I do, you can have a pressed powder. And this one is very cheap, but quite good, from Simply Pretty of Avon. So there it goes. So just basic ones. You can just play with it. For lipstick, this is also from Ink Heart shop, the one where I got the brushes. So these are um, Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick that I got from them. This is cheaper than you see at the mall where they have Wet n Wild, like the Landmark. I believe they have Wet n Wild. Um, yeah, and then you can also, for a nude lipstick, um, from Maybelline. This quite good. So you can have all of this or just pick any one of that. It's not really confusing. Um, there's no specific rules at all, and then in time, wherever is your major problem, like mine is my eye bag, so I have to work in it. In fact, my only high end um, makeup is my concealer. So makeup is fun, doesn't mean it's expensive and it's good. Usually it makes our life easier if you have really high end, but you're just starting, so you just have to enjoy it and don't spend much. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching.